sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Now Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Burrow will throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Brandon Stevens there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Burrow.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
On second down, here's Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's caught. Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
I'm fine, ready?
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Gun.
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. Little lead to a 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Jackson to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down, Bengals.
Now they go play action now. Burrow out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's get set.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second.
It's a foot race.
Now he's free at the 35. Rashad Bateman.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
75 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On one,
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Burrow looking to pass. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
2nd and 7.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
11 MPs, hey!
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his left.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Here we go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And his guys will take over at the
Make niggas quit. Made that boy quit. I got time today.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Hey, middle.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson now steps away to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
13.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough again.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
Now 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now Jackson forced out to his left. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
4th down, here's Jackson. Out to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Real quick.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson.
Now it's Wilson.
And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 29 yards. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So after a scoreless first,
that boy was cold for that.
Here in quarter number 2.
And it comes out great run, too.
Boy, it was too cold for that.
That first wave, how about how he kicked it into high gear, able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
Hell yeah.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
That nigga jumped over that nigga. I was like, damn.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they don't
He got me.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, report.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now Jackson on 1st down. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Chase, the motion man right. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1-1, ready?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he is going to have the Bengals
Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready? Start.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
Start.
Here's Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Start.
And they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bengals!
Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to
I ain't come to play the game, man. I ain't come to play. Second win right here.
Take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson on the move to his left. That's caught. It's Flowers. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. They've got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
And as we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day. The amount of time they put in before practice, after practice, off days, that forged their connection. And it still continues here in the NFL.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone.
That was crazy as fuck. Hell nah. They tried to cheat me.
Fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now it's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They're passing here. Joe Burrow under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
McPherson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
That's the smartest shit I ever did ever. You know if I was drinking and shit, I would have went for it and shit. Dumb shit. I gotta start playing smarter and quit doing dumb shit that make me lose.
A little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though.
That's what my team would have did in real life. They would have just took the field goal. Now, if it was like towards the end of the game, or it was like the last seconds, they probably would have. Yeah, they would have kicked the field goal. We would have been up anyway. But I'm saying if they had 13 and we had 7, we probably would have won for it on the fourth quarter.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, no, we wouldn't. I'm tripping. See, I ain't watching his ass. That's why he wouldn't have got that shit. But shit, we probably would have, we would have went for it. Yeah, we had 7. We would have went for it in real life. Hell yeah. That's what my Bengals do, though. They take chances, man. You take chances. You got to take chances to win, because if you don't take chances, you're going to end up losing. Everybody take chances, man. I don't care that he get that touchdown, though, because guess what? I'm about to score again. So every time he score, I'm going to score. But if you want to be a winner, man, you got to take chances in life, man. For real. If you want to be successful at anything, you got to take chances. That chance you taking, that might get you rich one day. You might be successful. You gotta go for your gut. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Let's get it though, man. Let's get to it. I ain't been talking the whole game. I've been trying to be quiet because when I talk too much, I end up fucking up. Let's get it though. We having fun. This a good ass game though.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then of course by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And they tripping. I tried to throw that to him.
Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned
he dropped it.
He's played well in between being tucked on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Steps away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That was cold right there. You can't deny that. That's cold, man. Like the way I played, the way I think, man, it's crazy, bro. I play like I'm a quarterback for real, bro. When I really lock in, like all them other times I be losing and shit, I be fucking up. But when I really lock in, bro, like today, I'm locking in on everything. Call of Duty, 2K, all that shit. Like, I'm about to lock in, bro, because for the last couple of days, I've been playing, bro. And you know I'm a streamer, so, bro, I don't want to keep playing and losing and shit. It's time to win, baby. It's time to win. It's time to win. Ain't no playing today. Every game I play, I'm going hard on, bro. I'm running them views up on my way to 200,000. You already know, man. We taking off.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive. And now
I'm like 3,000. I'm 2,000 from 200K, man. And I've been doing this shit since 2023, February 28th. I took off less than a year, bro. A year. I've been working, bro. I'm going in, man. I will be successful, bro. I'm telling you.
The touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I'll tell you my YouTube channel after this game so you can fuck with me. We can run Call of Duty, whatever, bro. I'll do it all, bro.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Steps away to his left. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
13.
Give running right is Mitchell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here it is, 4th and inches. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is going to have a Ravens first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's 1st down. Jackson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there.
Damn, I threw it too low.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This is first and 10. Jackson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage.
Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch.
You have to put yourself in position to make plays. Just
legendlamar513. YouTube, Twitch, all that.
To go in the football game. Second and 10. Throwing, Jackson.
Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
On 1. Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
Gun.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44.
Here we go with Burrow.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Marcus Williams getting the sack from the secondary.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out.
GG's.
Will take over right at midfield.
Here's first and 10.
Good defense.
Here's Jackson.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll come up now on second down. Now Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you and I, we just looked at each other. Kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, you know, the strength would win out. And that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off. And took.
This my new account. This ain't. I got a couple Madden accounts. This my new. My other one I got like almost 500. So I got a couple Madden. And my rank like 2,000 something. So I'll go on my other account. I can show y'all. I'll probably play on my other account today. This a new account. This the new update. But y'all already know I'm about to get that new Madden. Get that, fuck with that college one. That one look nice. Oh, popped up. Gotta get that new 2K.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC
Let's get it.
As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Lawrence to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second and a couple. Here's Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Toss left side for Etienne.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On second down, Etienne once more.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. Touchdown!
Lucky ass nigga, man.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Score Jaguars 7, Bengals nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
My bad. Give me a sec. I'm texting my shit.
Here we go, here we
Burrow
go.
going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At their own 21. Now problems right out of the
My
gate.
fumble had set on my phone and shit.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could
Let's
snap it.
get
Yeah,
to
you can
it.
take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Let's got it.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 56 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
After the touchdown, McPherson.
I don't do ties. I never tied up. I don't do that.
Catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Lawrence will throw. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal.
This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by McManus is good, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fine, ready?
The Cincy offense